Hello Penguinauts, I'm the Beardy Penguin and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Now we ended the last series rather suddenly with our playthrough as Nationalist Spain because we encountered a bug which caused the game to freeze and crash, meaning that we couldn't do our final episode, Backstabbing the Axis. Now I submitted a bug report to Paradox and they fixed it, but it's going to be in the next patch, which is on the 8th of March when Waking Tiger comes out. Now I don't want to wait until the 8th of March to finish that series because, well, everyone else is going to be playing Waking the Tiger, and yeah, I just don't want to wait an entire month just to do one final episode of that series. So when that bug is fixed, we will go back and do the final episode of that series, but in the meantime we're going to start a new series as the one and only, I'll explain why there's already a game there, the one and only Neo-Ottoman Empire. Yes, we are going to play as fascist Turkey. Now, this is my first modded playthrough, and we've got more than just the Star and Crescent Beyond Mosul mod, and I'm going to explain that in a second. So, first of all, let's go historical AI focuses, yep, on regular start. Okay, so we've got Star and Crescent Beyond Mosul, we've got Expert AI, as you can see here, we've got Better Peace Conference AI, and we have also got Make Peace, Not War, which is just a mod that allows conditional surrender and creation of demilitarized zones, and basically we've just got mods that improve the AI or give us a focus tree for Turkey. Because I asked in my Discord, basically, do you guys want me to do another playthrough with the stock Minor Nation focus tree like we did with Spain, or should I get a mod? And the overwhelming response was get a mod, Beardy. So, as any up-and-coming Hearts of Iron 4 modder would do, I just went into the Steam workshop, googled Turkey focus tree mod, and grabbed the most popular one, which was Turkey Plus. Turns out, Turkey Plus is just a rip-off of this mod, which is Star and Crescent Beyond Mosul. I couldn't find it. That's just a testament to the Steam community's search ability. I could not find it. And Turkey Plus was just this mod, ripped off, made more overpowered, and a bunch of Turkish music playing in the background, which was so annoying. And it didn't just add Turkish music to the there we go, I need to untickle these now. It didn't just add Turkish music. No. It removed all the stock music, which meant that you couldn't change it. It was just Turkish music blaring in your ears at full volume all the time, which is fine for a gag on the main loading screen. But maybe I don't want to listen to the same bloody Turkish national anthem over and over and over. So yeah, after spending about an hour trying to get the mod to stop doing that, I realised, oh, it's just a rip-off of a better mod, which I found by going onto the Road to 56 mod list. So here we are, rant over. So as I said, Turkey Plus, don't get that one, get Star and Crescent Beyond Mosul. So, let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of the game. So, let's stop ranting about mods and actually get on with our playthrough. Right, here we go. 27 divisions, wonderful. Actually, first of all, let's have a look at our focus tree. So, we've got, ooh, we do have a funky focus tree. We're on, just so in case you were wondering, we're on historical AI focuses because it works the best with expert AI because it just improves the AI, makes the AI much better. And also because, once again, like Nationalist Spain, we want to see how us changing stuff affects the historical narrative. We don't want, like, democratic Germany. And those of you who are wondering why I didn't just grab Road to 56, I didn't want to get an overhaul mod. I didn't want to get a massive mod that changes the game. Like, Road to 56 is great, giving every country a national focus tree, but things go a bit bananas, and late game the lag pretty crazy. So like, we're just playing as Turkey. We only need Turkey to have the special focus tree. It's still basically your base game Hearts of Iron 4, just with some AI tweaks, some better diplomacy, which really should just be better in the game anyway, and of course giving Turkey a focus tree. So speaking of that focus tree, let's have a look at it. So we've got cement industry effort. Okay, so this is our industry tree, and that's our extra research slot. Okie dokie. Okay, and there's the thing, we need more than 50 factories. Fair enough. This is infrastructure and resources. Okay. Cool. This is prepare for the next war, so all of the land doctrine stuff. Cool. This gives us loads of... okay. We've got our aviation tree, we've got our Navy tree. We've got there we go, got a political tree. Diplomatic effort. Montreux Convention. What does this do? Okay, so that's how we get rid of our demilitarized zone, because, of course, in base game Hearts of Iron 4, this is not a demilitarized zone, but in reality it was, because, of course, the Ottoman Empire faced a lot of reparations after the First World War, and I don't know why that's something that Hearts of Iron 4 base game doesn't really address. There really should be a focus tree for Turkey, but there isn't, so I don't know. I guess because they didn't really do anything in World War II. So, we can go down here, we can go right, military youth, technology sharing, okay. We can make a treaty with Iran. That's cool. And what's over here? Expand the national oath. Imperialism. Reduces justified war goal time. Okay, restore Middle Eastern borders. Demand Mosul. So we get a conquer war goal against Iraq. Restore European borders. So this is against, I assume, Bulgaria. Yeah. Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary. And we've also got down here annexation of British colonies. So, war goals against Saudi Arabia, Persia. Yeah. Pretty damn awesome. I like this folk tree. Yes, this folk tree. This tree of folk. No, focus tree. It's quite late. It's 2 hours after I intended to start my recording session. Because of bloody Turkey Plus. Right, but let's actually get on to doing this. So, I think if we want to get this fascism ball rolling, I think we can go for diplomatic effort. You can't go wrong with that. And then Montreux Convention, yeah. We can get rid of the demilitarized zone. Or we might just want to go straight for internationalism, go straight for authoritarianism and go right. Might be a good idea. We'll go for reclaiming borders. Who knows? But let's go for the diplomatic effort first. Can't go wrong with a bit of political power. Right, research slots. Let's just do the bog standard stuff. Another reason I didn't go for Row to 56 is overhauls the research tree, and it is an overhaul mod. I don't want an overhaul mod. Just want to play base game Hearts of Iron 4 just with a tech tree for Turkey. Let's not be particularly creative with our research. Right, insufficient resources. Okay, let's sort everything else out first. How many civilian factories do we have? 5. Yeah, that's good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so Turkey, it's going to be a bit more of a challenge than Spain. At least we don't have a civil war to deal with. But yeah, I think this focus tree is actually, it makes us weaker than the stock minor nation focus tree. Yeah, and plus expert AI, which if you're wondering, it doesn't change how the AI moves its troops and stuff. But it does make the AI better in the strategic sense, so it makes its division templates better, how it deploys the troop. Well, I said it doesn't affect how it deploys the troops, you know what I mean. The troops it creates, the division templates, its national focuses, all of that, it makes the AI much, much better in that term. And with Make Peace Not War, they will actually sue for conditional surrenders and stuff. And white pieces, we'll see basically much more realistic and much better AI. As I said, I also got better AI in peace conferences. So gone are the days of having, like, the Soviet Union decide to create a puppet of, like, Colorado. You know, they're going to try and create puppets near their sphere of influence, and they're going to annex territory that's connected to them. So no more border gore like we had in that horrendous First War as when we played as the French Commune. So we've got this army here. Let's have a look at our commanders. Hello. Ooh, we've got a Desert Fox. That is nice. I like the portraits as well. Pretty cool. Hill Fighter, Trickster. Yeah, Desert Fox. And you're the most experienced. So we'll get this dude. We've got 27. Oh. Yeah, we could probably do with a... it doesn't matter right now. We're just training them. So we'll just train these guys up. Not garrison. Train. There we go. And I guess we'll just get you on the border with, like, France. Yeah, sure. What else do we need to do? Free military factories. Right, we're going to need to just put everything on... Why are we producing into war fighters? No, don't need an air force right now. We need guns, because I assume we have a shortage. Yes, we do. A massive shortage. Well, not massive, but still have a shortage. And 3 dockyards. We have 1 dockyard. I guess just build convoys. What is our navy like? Let's have a look. Okay, so we get 1 battle cruiser, 2 light cruisers, 6 destroyers. Okay. Could be worse. Could be much worse, actually. We can't send them to Istanbul because that's the demilitarized zone. We can send our submarines over, though. So we'll send submarines down around there. Okay. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm quite glad we actually have a navy at all. But yeah, as I said, Turkey was demilitarized, but it's still not a complete pushover. I believe in reality Turkey considered joining the Axis, but I think one of the key requirements of that was you have to defeat Britain and knock out the Suez and all that, and the war had to be going well. And by the time it was 1942 and Turkey was looking to see if they'd be interested in joining the Axis, the tide was already turning. There was nothing for them to gain. There's no point in joining the Axis if you're just going to get wiped out. Right, we need a little bit of oil. That's just for our convoys, which don't really matter that much. We have some convoys. So I'm just going to let them build at a really reduced rate because we cannot afford to be giving away a civilian factory. So let's step the time up, and there we go! We got this ball rolling! Pretty awesome. Turkey Plus also changed the colour of Turkey to red, and I didn't really like that. I, again, just want to have essentially just normal Hearts of Iron 4, just with, as I said, improved AI, a Turkey focus tree, which is nice. But yeah, I forgot just how big the Ottoman Empire was. Of course, it did spread all the way into Europe. Hungary, well, at least Greece, Bulgaria, Albania, all that. And then, of course, down here and around the Mediterranean, they were a very dominant empire, all throughout the Middle East. But they kind of struggled with the whole technology thing, and then they joined the Central Powers. So, yeah, that kind of spelled the beginning of the end for them. Still, this should be an interesting playthrough. So, obviously our first priority is going to be capture the Middle East, I think. And then we'll turn to Europe after that, because none of these places really get conquered in the early game or get claimed or anything by Germany or Italy. Apart from Albania, but who cares about Albania, right? Hello! Make peace, not war settings! Hello, fellow user of my mod. All event changes are now triggerable through a slot in your politics tab. However, the only event to trigger throughout the game fires when an AI country has 30% capitulation progress. They'll sue for peace. Of course, you can deny their request. You can request peace by yourself. Click on the peace dot to set it in motion. Enable this option doesn't change much. However, if you want to do it all by yourself, this might be a right option. Second option enables the possibility of a coup after a country loses a war. This is a low chance, however, peaceful transition is always possible and majors are not affected. Select the options you wish to have for the game. AA may ask by themselves, enable the civil war and coup stuff. Select both, or I want neither. Enable the civil war and coup stuff, that sounds kind of fun. There we go. Go for it. Let's have a look at the make peace not war options. Are they in here? I guess because we're not at war. Yeah, because we're not at war. So we have to declare war before the peace options actually pop up. Hello, your national unity is low. Oh, okay. I've never played as a Soviet, so I don't I have no idea how they tick. But their national unity doesn't spike until later in the game. This guy's commanding too many men, but as I said, we're only training at the moment. We are using equipment, and oh yeah, we really do have a deficit of equipment. We're slowly making that better, but training, of course, uses a bit of equipment, so yeah, that's not going to improve particularly fast at all. So yeah, Still, hello, remilitarization of the Rhineland, diplomatic effort, wonderful. Right, I know we have national foci go right, but let's just get the ball rolling and get doing it now. Look at this guy. He looks a little odd, doesn't he? I don't know, it's just something about him. Like, one eye sort of looking off that way, one eye sort of looking forward. This is who's in charge of our country. Yeah, let's get rid of this dude. There we go. Nihal Atsis! Atsis! Fascism on the rise! The younger generation. Yeah, popular support. Younger generation will take up the torch. There we go. Additional diplomatic actions. Ah, proposed peace. Conditional surrender. Restore the status quo. Look at that! Awesome. Right, new national focus. Internationalism. Then go for authoritarianism. And then all the way down there. Or we could start going for this. Does this require me to be, like, fascist? Probably. In order to justify the war goals we need to. Gives me a bunch more political power, though, which is nice. But I don't think we need to go down there just yet. What we do need to do is certainly go for cement and industry effort and go for that extra research slot. I think that's going to be very important. So, question is, do we go right, increase the daily fascism support, or will that fascist demagogue be enough? We're only going to be fighting the Middle East to start with, so... What's the fate of Hatay? Bay of Alexandria is a valuable natural port. We must claim the autonomous century of interest in the region. Look at people are pro-Turkey. If only we could hold a referendum. Where is Hatay? Is this Hatay? Oh, there's Hatay. Ah, take this state. That would be. It's one province, though. It's one province. I don't think that's really worth it. Going down there just to do that. This improves our land fort construction speed and stuff, but we don't need to remilitarize that area. So yeah, let's go right. Let's get the fascism ball rolling, because as I said, we can't start invading people until we're fascist anyway. So let's just go for it. Yeah, let's leave that oil thing like it is. Okay, right. Fascist sympathies in the military. The nationalist spirit outranks the government. Wonderful. Let's get this. Let's get the fascism going. Look at that. Look at that little fascist party. Aww. Look at that. It's plus 0.1 every day. But we are very unaligned, so I think it makes sense to really go for the fascism. And it gives us loads of political power and stuff anyway, so there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, screw democracy. And then, I think immediately after that, while we're waiting for ourselves to go fascist, we'll run for that extra research slot. That one we can't get till we've got at least 50 factories, so we don't have to worry about that one. Spanish Civil War! What a surprise. Oh, flashbacks to our playthrough. Although, wait, it took a lot longer when we were playing as Spain. Or maybe that's just me remembering it wrong. It was like the second episode, though, to be fair, so, I don't know. Maybe we should have got a focus tree for Spain. Spain has an interesting enough event chain that it didn't really matter so much. We still had a really fun time. But with Turkey, you play Turkey without a focus tree and it's just bland. Just nothing happens. Because of course, well, you know, they're not a focus of the base game at all. And just nothing happens in Turkey. Here we go, authoritarianism. You fucking idiot, Jeremy. You what? No Turkey? I'm probably going to make quite a lot of Peep Show references throughout this series. If you haven't seen the Peep Show, there's an episode at Christmas where Jeremy is supposed to be getting the turkey, and he pulls a prank on Mark by pretending he forgot the turkey, but Mark just utterly loses it. He just goes, I thought you were getting the turkey. Then Mark just goes, you what? No turkey! You fucking idiot, Jeremy. You complete fucking idiot. You moron. You cretin. That was your job. You're a fuckhead, Jeremy. You're a fucking shithead. I mean, it goes rather obscene. I probably didn't need to list out the entire scene, but I think we're going to name our main army Mark. Just for a giggle. There we go. Oh my god, my sense of humour is horrendous. Right, we can't change civilian economy yet. There's no point going to early mobilisation. Export focus is fine at the moment. We can't step up conscription laws. It's going to take a while for us to go fascist. So there's no point sort of hogging the political power. So, war industrialist, military factory, captain of industry, civilian factory. Let's go for that. What are our national spirits, by the way? Recovering from the war for independence. Recruited for population -10. Join faction tension at 20%. And internationalism. Okay, so it's not too bad, actually. Yeah. Seem to remember Road to 56 actually adding more national focuses for me. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, war in Ethiopia ended. That's sort of early. Sometimes it takes them a lot longer. Right. Yeah, our infantry equipment is horrendous. Let's get support weapons. Let's get going. Once we get the extra research slot, we'll start on the land doctrines. Yeah. We'll go down that. I'm sorry if my commentary isn't great today, but I was intending to start 2 hours ago, and now it's getting quite late, so... But yeah, the aim is to become just dominant in the Middle East. We will join the Axis, of course, because we're going fascist, and then we will hopefully Germany will be able to actually take on France, because sometimes they can't. But hopefully with expert AI, they should be able to crush France. We'll probably have to end up invading the United Kingdom ourselves, with a bit of naval rearmament and such. And then I guess we'll invade the Soviets up through the Caucasus, which will be fun. That's something I haven't done before. Although actually, to be fair, my first ever game as Germany, I sent Rommel down to... here we go, go right. Go right! I sent Rommel down to Africa, and I invaded Turkey and invaded up through the Caucasus in 1942. But, yeah, that doesn't really count. Actual Turkey invading up through the Caucasus is pretty funky. I think Germany actually has a focus for befriending Turkey. Do we have a thing for befriending Turkey? Befriend Denmark? Befriend Sweden? There we go, befriend Turkey. Yeah, they do. They do. As you see, it's after war with the USSR. So yeah, the war with the USSR has to be going relatively well. And you befriend Turkey and then invade up through it. Because as I said, they were considering it in reality, but then, you know, Operation Barbarossa and all that didn't go so well in the end. They didn't crush the Soviets, so the Turkish were kind of like, what do we have to gain from this? Nothing. So why we? And of course they didn't. But yeah. Go right where the skies are blue. This is what we're gonna do. I don't know why I'm singing the Pet Shop Boys. I mean, normally it's supposed to be go left. So we kind of flip the genre on its head. Bloody flip the genre on its head. If you get that reference, then I am very surprised, but also very proud. Right, continuing. There's not really much to do. It's Turkey in the early game. Oh, they're all trained. We can stop using our equipment now. There we go. Let's sort out our templates actually first. What is this template? That's those. Okay, we've actually got pretty decent infantry templates. But I don't know why we just got one division which has got a different template. So we'll change you to you. And there we go. We can delete that now. It's just a crappier infantry division. I don't see the point in having that. We haven't researched support equipment yet, I don't think. No, we have not. So yeah, we'll need to get on that. But right now we don't have enough military factories to even supply our army with bullets. So yeah. We are getting rid of the deficit, slowly but surely, I think. Now we stop training, maybe. Maybe. Oh, no. How do we just not... Oh no, we are slowly getting rid of it now. There we go, that's better. Get rid of that deficit bit by bit. But yeah, we need more military factories. But to do that, we first of all need to actually have some civilian factories to build them. But there we go, we're going right. I'm not going to draw close as Germany or go for military youth yet. There's not much point. Let's go straight for that extra research slot because we really need it. And we also get a bunch of bonuses for industrial technology. So yeah, let's pull ourselves out of the depths of just post-disarmament crappiness, for lack of any kind of better term. To be fair though, we're not in a bad position as Turkey. They're certainly not a crap nation. Like, look at all the chromium. I remember in every playthrough you just end up importing chromium from Turkey. I mean, it's not particularly useful early game. It's used for building like advanced tanks and stuff. But hey, you know, better than nothing. And once we invade the Middle East, we'll have our hands on quite a lot of oil. Not a great amount in Saudi Arabia and all that, but you know, there's a good amount in Iraq. There's a lot in Iran, and I'm pretty sure we have focuses which take us to war with Iran. So yeah, I think I have focuses that increase the oil output of them as well. Yeah, look, Mosul, Nejd, however you pronounce that. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and we did concentrated industry as well. Alright, that's ahead of time. We don't need reinforcement rate yet. You're a wee bit ahead of time. We're going to grab you anyway. Are we? Yeah, factory output. Yeah, we need that. Hello, we finished all our research at the same time. That's pretty crazy. You're all ahead of time. Yeah, let's get researching support equipment. Tanks. Yeah, we're not going to have tanks for a long time. Artillery. There we go. Modify government again. How fascist are we? What's our daily change? It's +1? 0.1? Really? I thought it should be higher than that. With, Huh? Ah, it's plus 0.05. Oh, of course, because it's our ideology drift defense. I assume. Oh, okay, I don't know. But yeah, fascist influence, authoritarianism, daily democracy support. Yeah, democratic support has just disappeared in our country. Is it worth waiting, sitting on this pile of political power? Maybe. But I think not. Let's go for industrial research time. I think, well, yeah, we'll get to 150 political power by the time we go fascist. And then we can start changing civilian economy. Change it to good old war economy or partial mobilization. I think we have to wait for world tension to go up before we can do war economy anyway. But yeah, should be fine. This is going rather swimmingly. Oh, you guys need to train again. Actually, it's just this dude. Literally just one dude that needs to train, so... Just one division that's out of shape. Here we go. This is a pretty awesome tech tree, I'm not going to lie. Props to the guy who made this mod, and anti-props to the people who've stolen it. There are so many just clones of this mod. They're just crappier or outdated versions of it. It's really weird. It's so odd. Yeah, really hard to actually find the mod itself. How's the Spanish Civil War going? Yeah, about as you'd expect. Nationalist Spain's winning, as usual. See, this Nationalist Spain is orange. Our Nationalist Spain was actually yellow, well, beige, because of the decisions we made before the Civil War. We instilled Franco as the leader before the Civil War itself, which is actually contrary to what happened in reality. But hey, what are you going to do? I did kind of want to be orange, though. There we go, you're trained now. Get back into this army. And stop training. Wonderful. Hey, deficit's going down. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. We actually have some aircraft. Starting with aircraft and an actual navy is certainly appreciated. When we inevitably go to war with Britain, I think our first aim is going to be to take Cyprus. And then we'll push down through North Africa. And take most of the British colonies. We'll almost certainly be at war with France as well, though, so... It's going to be a big African campaign, but hey, that's sort of the aim of this. Do we have to get both of these? All of the following. One civilian factory, one civilian factory. Okay, they do the same thing. Okay, cool. Just a way of slowing us down on that research slot. Right. Engineer company. Unless we've got any industry to do. Yeah, we do. Let's do improve tools first, because we don't actually have the military factories to produce support equipment yet, but we did need to actually, you know, research it. Threat of communism. Hello. Change in popularity of fascists by 20%. Fascist coup d'etat. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? Look at that. We've gone from... Oh, to be fair, we are at 54%. Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough indeed, actually. Yeah. Some will say they saw it coming. Both those who warned against the dangers of fascism and those who extolled it as the saviour of Turkey have found their prophecies made reality today, as the military in Ankara overthrew the CHP-led government and seized power. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is missing, rumoured to have gone into exile, and the coup has been met with little initial resistance. The new Turkish leadership has no plans to allow resistance to grow either. Martial law has been declared, and with the changes that are underway, whatever comes after is unlikely to be very different. A strong state is needed to protect people from themselves. Reign of Terror, which grants political power plus 10%. Wonderful. Let's pause and unpause. Hello. Invite to faction request from the German Reich already? No. Let's have a look. The Turan Empire? Wait, what? I wanted to be the Neo-Ottoman Empire. What happened there? I thought I'd be the Neo-Ottoman Empire, but apparently not. Yeah. In the base game, it's Neo-Ottoman Empire, isn't it? But here it's the Turan Empire, which is probably makes much more sense because we're not the Neo-Ottoman Empire, really. Fair enough. Okay. I was expecting Neo-Ottomans, but no. But look at that moustache. Look at that dude. What a dapper young fellow he is. Whoa! What a strong leader we have. Taking Turkey into the modern era. Right, Reign of Terror, political power game. Very, very nice. Wonderful. Well, that was a very quick change to fascist. It's only 37. So once we get our research slot, we can start going on the claims, start screwing up the Middle East. Boom. That's pretty awesome, actually. We also need to get rid of this demilitarized zone. It's an embarrassment around Istanbul. But still, that's rather nice, actually.